Welcome back everyone to another reaction on my channel, where today we have Destroyed by a Fire Hose for Science featuring Kentucky Ballistics by Houston Jones. Because we've already seen a video with him from Kentucky Ballistics about the fire hose, so I think it's only fair for me to do this one as well. And I think there's a new one as well with some kind of less lethal rifle or something, so that sounds interesting. Let's go, let's see what they have in this one.
Oh no! You said you're bleeding.
Oh,
Fire
no.
trucks, they're built
That's a pretty bad start.
to tackle blazing fires with incredible water pressure. But have you ever wondered how powerful they are? Could a blast from one of these fire trucks cause serious injury or worse? Today, we're diving right
It could. We already know that from the Kentucky Ballistics video.
into that question by aiming a fire hose directly at me. To do this, I teamed up with Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, the man with the fire truck, and the only person who I knew who could legally spray me with a fire hose. How's it going, Scott?
Doing pretty good. Just standing here with my Master Blaster. That's what I named it.
Oh, because that's not...
Also, that is a really low quality costume you got here. That's funny.
not what it's called.
No, I really don't know the technical term for it because I was a state trooper. You know, I'm just a firefighter on the weekends. So, Master Blaster, and I'm gonna blast you. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Let's blast me. So, Scott, I've been wanting to do this exact idea for a long time, but as it turns out, you know, local firefighting agencies have some weird legal liability issues with this.
Insurance, always running the fun.
I know. You just so happened to buy a fire truck, and real quickly, can you give us a rundown on this bad boy?
Yeah, I don't know why I bought it, but I'm glad I did. It's a 19.
The typical, that's the common thing, you know, just buy a fire truck, but you don't know why. Just did it on a whim.
75 Ford 900.
Okay.
When I act like I know the make and
Sounds
model.
big.
Yeah,
you know?
it is big.
Yeah.
Actually, I can give you some random fun facts about it. Biggest engine they were making at the time. They were
Okay.
using this engine for, I think, military vehicles.
All right.
Okay.
Basically, this thing right here will go up to 600 PSI, but I was
Nice.
told don't go past 200. And I mean, that's pretty much it. It got 1,200 gallons of water, and if I turn it up all the way, we could do all 1,200 gallons in like a minute 20.
I'm happy you brought it up. On your channel, we saw what happens point blank to a ballistics dummy.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing.
Turns out bad things
Literally.
happen. So we already got like an understanding of how powerful this is.
Very
Yes.
good preliminary testing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we are going to start out at lower power levels, farther distances, work our way in as much as we can, and see what it can do to a real human.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am greatly excited. Ever since you were like, yes,
I would be scared,
fire truck.
especially after seeing what it did to the dummy. I would be scared to aim that at a real human.
Just waiting
with a
for you
shield.
to get here because I am very curious to see what you can take from this thing.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad this is mutual.
It is. I'm gonna have a good time.
Okay. Let's see.
We're all about safety on this channel. So we're gonna start at a pretty far range. As you can see, the hose is over there. What do you say that
Okay.
is? 20 feet or so?
yeah.
25?
Yeah.
50 PSI.
Okay.
So about a fourth of the max potential. From there, we'll start moving it in, increasing water pressures, but let's just hose me down at distance and see how we're feeling.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be okay. I think you're gonna be surprised at 50. I think it's gonna hit you harder than you think.
I'm a pretty hard guy.
Not as hard as my hose when it's fully pressurized. You've felt it.
You're talking about the fire hose, right?
Okie dokie, we're at about 50. I'm gonna spray it this way first, just to like figure out if it's, see, that's no good.
Drone mode. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna try. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh. That looks painful. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Knocked his suspenders off. Okay.
So how was that?
I'm thinking right now, and I'm like, not only do I feel like I dove into a pool, it pushed me back a little.
You were moving.
And I had a solid stance.
Yeah, you were moving. That's a lot of water getting chucked at you.
Let's do
Interesting.
same power level. I'm gonna walk it in 10 feet on me.
Okay.
Obviously, if I get blasted to the ground.
If you
turn
get
it
knocked down,
off.
I'll turn it
Yeah.
off.
It's only gonna get worse from
Okay.
here, and I'm excited to see what happens.
So am I. I'm gonna turn it back on. Okay, you ready?
Ready?
See what I can do.
Yeah, you can see that even Scott is struggling with that thing. That's a lot of water coming out of there. That's quite the pressure. Oh. He's not doing okay,
I
man.
think I hit him in the gonads.
Oh,
You ready?
no.
You ready?
Again.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Ooh, that looks hard to aim. I wonder how many men does it take usually when they're actual firefighters? Like at least 3, I guess. 2 to hold on to the handles on the side and 1 to turn it on or something like that.
Whoa! Oh no! Are you okay? I wonder if this is part of real firefighter training.
Dude, my strap's up.
That hit you pretty hard.
My mouth feels numb, Scott.
I bet it does. So I didn't do that on purpose.
That's okay, even if you did.
I really didn't.
I know. If you haven't already seen the video on Scott's channel, with me and Scott on this hose, it's incredibly hard to wrangle.
Yeah, even at 50 PSI.
I will say, it's starting to hurt. Now that I moved in, it's starting to hurt. And when you hit me in the face, not only did it just blast my mouth open, my whole face, chin feels numb. It's tingling.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. This is a fun test because not only does it show how hard it is for one very strong person to wrangle this at 50 PSI, but also this was much lower than what we're going to work our way up to.
Oh man,
no.
that's.
I am already concerned for what happened to him.
And when that thing hit me in the face, I needed to get out of there.
Yeah, you really kind of, like a ninja spin.
Yeah.
Out. Like away from the pain. And you also got hit in the gonads.
Yeah, but luckily, Scott.
We're in a cup. Okay, you're smart.
Safety first.
It still hurt though, huh?
Yeah, no. You know, because it pushes the cup into your groin, so it's compact in there.
So I have a suggestion. Moving forward, I think I should take my Master Blaster nozzle and I can connect it directly to the truck. So that takes me out of it. And then we can open it, see where it's hitting, and then no matter what, that's where that stream's gonna stay.
Let's go up to 100. I'll back it up again.
100.
Another, work our way closer. Direct stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll be good to go.
Let's move on.
Cool. Ready?
That's quite a stream.
We gotta do it again. I can do better.
You ready?
Yeah, I can do it more.
Just interesting how the pant legs just goes up instantly when his leg gets into the stream.
I can't stand still.
Yeah.
One more.
Okay.
You should just stand there. Ready?
When you turn it on?
How was that?
I feel like I'm being punched 1,000 times a second. I am not trying to move when I'm walking into that stream.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's pushing me.
Yeah, that's 100, right?
Yeah.
What if we went back to 50?
Okay.
And you scooted up really close.
Okay.
And I just gave you like one Mississippi
blast
and close it.
To my back?
To your back and see if it knocks you over.
Interesting.
Deal. Let's do that.
Okay. You ready? 3,
Oh, yeah.
2, 1.
That didn't look that bad.
Give me 3 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
count 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of power.
Dude, like when that hit you, I was like, this may really hurt him.
The pain level was definitely different than when we had it at 100. Even saying that, like trying to brace myself against the water, damn near impossible. It's like the constant push.
And that's at 50.
I know.
We hit my dummy with...
It's hard to imagine what that would feel like. I guess it's kind of like very strong wind and, as he said, being punched at the same time constantly.
200 PSI.
And we saw what happened. Let's do a horse stance 50 to the front.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one on bare skin though.
Okay.
I want to see the
pain is
pain and if we can notice any differences bare skin.
Okay.
I am very scared to do bare skin very much higher than 50.
I think you could take 100.
Yes, I think I could. I think once we're getting up to your max power though.
Yeah, no, 200? No, I wouldn't turn it on you on 200 that close. There's no way.
Let's try 50 bare skin to the stomach. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go. Ready?
Give me 3.
All right, get lower. 1, 2, 3. You're in a real bad spot. Dude, so like, yeah, when you got too low, I guess.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty heavy impact.
Just pushed you over?
Yeah. Well, part of that, I think it was just my mind giving way. I got some ball action in there, you know, and I'm protected, but psychologically, I'm like, I need to curl up into a ball and protect these, you know? Still, the pressure is enormous. Like my forearm right now,
dude, it's red.
It's red.
It's red.
Feels a little bit numb.
I think if you got low enough and just took it to the chest.
Yeah. Let's crank her to 100. Let me see where it's spraying. We'll position there.
Okay.
Sounds good. I think you're gonna have to squat lower. I'm gonna give you a quick burst.
There's a hilarious stance. Like, oh.
I need to get lower.
The crew is just a
that's good.
punch to the chest.
Go.
Wow.
Hit it again.
2 seconds.
All right.
2 seconds.
Get
Okay.
lower. Here we go.
Okay. Ooh.
You gotta get lower. Go.
Ooh.
I tumbled on that last shot.
That was pretty awesome.
I have such a hard time explaining this feeling.
Yeah.
But when it hits you, there is no option. I feel
like it's gonna move you.
I have a pretty solid stance there too.
Yeah. I'm thinking that this fire truck is a lot like, let's say you got some ketchup or something on you.
Yeah, a little data leakage.
Yeah.
We're
Data leakage.
We're about at the range in PSI where we're about skin peeling, I feel.
Right.
I think at this point, what I want to do, I want to crank it to 200. However, we have big Riot shields.
Okay. All right.
We're going to start far away here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see how far I can walk the Riot shield into the stream.
I don't think any distance at all, but let's see.
Good. I think we're at we're still at 3/4 of a tank.
Oh, we got a lot of water to use.
Nice.
But when I turn this thing on, I need you to get to it real quick because we're gonna be losing a lot of water really fast.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. Ready? Here we go.
You can see just how much energy that is, but the water turning into mist just all around this thing. Ooh. Oh.
Oh my God.
That looks almost like it dented the shield.
So that was a lot.
Pulled my pants off. Scott. There is no way. So where I got stopped is how close I could get. I could not move, let alone
kind of what I expected, yes.
walk forward. The only option was to let the water take me.
Just let it go. Sometimes it's better not to fight, right?
Yeah.
Don't struggle.
I'm not resisting.
So I'm really curious right now. Maybe you'd be up for it. I don't know.
Hit me.
200, get lined up, and I just go open, close.
This is where we need to go. This is this is it.
We're there. We're like at the top.
Yes. Let's get to 200. See where it's shooting.
Yeah.
I'll line up closer and on off.
Yeah. Just real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let this keep hitting you.
That's gonna be very painful. I'm assuming.
I'd say about right there. Get low.
Okay, so
Get
with the
low,
shield.
low. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Good. Here we go.
1 second. Okay.
Oh, come on. You do another. Oh, here we go.
Too much to stand.
Oh, no. You said you're bleeding.
What?
You're bleeding.
Did he get hit in the face with the shield?
I am?
Your eyebrows cut.
Hate it when that happens, huh?
I feel bad now. I was a bad influence. Do we need to clean you up first?
Well, how bad is it,
With the fire hose?
Scott? Bad? Well,
You could possibly need a stitch.
You know, that's why I pay for a really nice
I don't
medical.
know,
You know what my dad would do? Super glue it.
Well, that's what I would do. I mean, really, I don't know. We could probably just use some.
You know why this is, though? The shield hit me.
I figured.
Yeah. That shield is hefty.
I thought you were doing fine, so I didn't really think anything was going to happen to you like that. I didn't think you were going to get cut.
I always thought the potential of the shield bonking me in the head was a possibility. I have no control behind that thing.
Right.
This should show you all you need to know about how powerful these things are.
Yeah, they're pretty stout.
Stout. Don't feel bad, Scott.
I kind of feel bad because at the end of the day, you're my friend, and I feel bad that I made you bleed.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, no one makes me bleed my own blood except me. And to be honest, I did that because I rolled back and that shield, I just kept that shield with me.
Yeah.
And it tunked me in the head.
Oh, it actually got him after falling.
I see now why the firefighters wouldn't do this for you.
No, humongous liability, right?
I'm probably going to be responsible now for new fire truck restrictions.
And can you believe he never makes me sign waivers?
Probably should have done that.
I will check back in a few days, give my final thoughts on fire trucks and fire hoses. If you haven't already, go check out Scott's video where we sprayed
I have reacted to that
dummy
already.
at point blank range.
Yes.
You can see the peak potential of this thing. If you haven't already got the idea that it's terrible, it's crazy. Go over there, check that out. We got another video coming up.
Oh yes, I think I remember watching something about that rifle.
Stay tuned for that. Once again,
Yes.
thank you, Scott, for having me out, even though my head is bleeding.
I'm glad you came out, but I'm so sorry.
Don't feel sorry.
I feel really bad. I feel bad.
He just keeps bleeding on himself.
It's time for the fire truck data review. A day after the experiment, my body felt extremely sore. It kind of felt like I got hit by a truck, which makes sense because 3 days later I had bruising on my shins, calves, and around my knees.
Oh,
3 days later I had bruising on my shins.
Is that where the pants were? Like where they got pulled up and forced, like pushed in by the stream?
Calves, and around my knees. I also have about a 1-inch gash above my eyebrow from falling and getting hit in the head with the shield. Now, I probably should have got stitches for that, but I opted out for liquid bandage instead. So what did we learn? Well, not only is getting sprayed by a fire hose extremely painful, but it is absolutely capable of causing serious injury at higher power levels. But those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses from Raid Shadow Legends. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one, where Kentucky Ballistics shoots me with a 308 cam cannon. That one,
I think I've seen this one before, not sure. So this is a very interesting idea for a video, honestly. You know, in your day-to-day life, you never really think about how powerful a fire truck is. You, I think, rarely even see one just out on the streets. So yeah, it's really creative to think of that and think of just how much damage it can do. But I guess that's what Kentucky Ballistics is all about. Just seeing big stuff do big damage, which is interesting. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time for another Kentucky Ballistics video or another video featuring Kentucky Ballistics. And with that, thank you and bye-bye.